everyone, welcome to the EVS class. Today we are going to discuss the 7th topic from our EVS textbook. The name of the topic is birds. So students, when we hear the word birds, what comes to our mind? Yes, we remind of all the birds that we know like sparrow, crow, peacock, pigeon, duck, nightingale, ostrich, emu, all these birds come to our mind. Yes, there are various birds in our surrounding and these birds are of different colors and different size. Some are small like the sparrow, crow. Some are a little bigger than these sparrow and crow like peacock, duck, and some are even bigger than them like the ostrich, emu, peacock. So all these birds come to our mind when we just think of the word birds. Today we are going to learn about these birds, about their body parts, about the types of beaks that are seen in these various birds. Also we are going to learn about the various types of feathers that these birds have. Also we are going to discuss in this topic about the home of the birds, that is the nest. So first let us begin with parts of the bird's body. So first I will read out the parts of the body of a bird to you. The parts of a body are beak, eye, body feathers, wings, tail, claws, flight feathers. So these are the 7 parts of the bird's body. Now I will be showing you a picture and I will be explaining you about the parts of the bird's body. Now let us see the parts of a bird's body. Here you can see the picture of a bird. The first part of the bird's body is the beak. You can see here a pointed structure. This is called the beak of the bird. This beak helps the bird to collect all the grains which the bird uses as its food. The next part is the eye. The eyes of the birds help the bird to see the things around it. The next are the body feathers. So the feathers which are around the body, all over the body, are called as the body feathers. Next are the wings. So these are the wings of the bird which help the bird to fly. Also there are flight feathers. So the feathers which help the bird to take a flight into the sky are called as flight feathers. The feathers on the wings are called as the flight feathers. And these flight feathers and wings are attached to the body with a strong muscle, because it is the wings and the flight feathers that help the bird to take a flight, to soar high into the sky. The next is the tail. So you can see here this part, it is called as the tail. The tail helps in changing direction when the bird is flying in the sky. The next are the claws. Claws means the legs of the birds. You can see it, they are not like human legs. The claws, the shape of the claws is different, and these claws help the bird to hold the branches of the trees tightly. When it rests or when it lands on the tree, these claws hold the branch tightly so that the bird can stand erect on the branch. So the shape of the bird is like a boat. This boat shaped body of the bird is very light. It is not very heavy. It is very light, and the wings which it has help the bird to soar high or fly into the sky. The well-formed wings and strong muscles help the bird to fly high into the sky. After the parts of the body, Now let us move on to the wing movements that are done by the birds. So the birds make two wing movements, that is upstroke and downstroke. So what is this upstroke and downstroke? Now let us see it. Look here. Upstroke movement means when the wings move upwards and backwards, the wing movement is called as upstroke. Yes, when the wings of the bird move upwards and backwards, that movement is called as upstroke movement. When the bird is ready to fly, it makes use of the upstroke movement. And downstroke movement means when the wings move downwards and forwards, such wing movement is called as downstroke movement. The bird, when it wants to land, when it wants to sit on some tree or some place, it makes use of this downstroke movement. Now have a look at the wing movements. The upstroke movement, when the bird is ready to fly, it uses the upstroke movements. Here you can see the bird is ready to take off. It is ready to fly. So what is upstroke? Upstroke means the movement of the wings upwards and backwards is called upstroke movement. So the bird is ready to fly here. Here it starts moving its wings upwards. Yes, the upstroke begins here. When it opens its wings, the upstroke begins. When it pulls the upstroke, it takes it backwards to the backside of the body. The pulling of the wings towards the backside of the body, pull upstroke. Then the upstroke is completed when it takes the entire, both the wings are taken totally backside, and the upstroke gets completed when the bird is flying in the sky. The downstroke movement of the wing means moving of the wings downwards and forwards. The downstroke movement is done by the birds when they want to land, when they want to stop flying, they make use of the downstroke movement. So here you can see the downstroke movement. How does it begin? When the wings are at the back side, they pull them towards the forward, downward side of their body. They pull both the wings down of the body. Then they take another upstroke. You can see here the movement. How is the movement of the body? They take another upstroke and they are ready for landing now. The wings are at the back side of the body, and in that same position they land their body by maintaining the balance in their wings. So the wing movement, which is downwards and forwards, is called as the downstroke movement. And the downstroke movement is done by the birds when they want to land on a tree or on any other. Now let us move to the next part of the bird's body, that is feathers. And where do we have the feathers? The bird's body, wings and tails have feathers. These feathers are of three types, that is flight feathers, down feathers and body feathers. So these three types of feathers, their appearance is also very much different from each other. Now we will see what is the use or what is the pattern of these feathers. So first we will discuss about the flight feathers. The flight feathers are long and flat. So the feathers which help the bird to take a flight, to fly in the sky, how is their shape? It is long and it is flat. And these feathers are found on the wings and the tail of the bird's body. And these feathers, the flight feathers, help the bird to take a flight. They help the bird to fly into the sky. The name of the feather itself tells us that the flight feathers, it means these feathers help the bird to fly into the sky. The second type of feathers are down feathers. The down feathers are soft and fluffy in their appearance. When you touch these feathers, the down feathers, you will have a very soft and fluffy feeling. So these down feathers help the bird to keep itself warm. So you can see these down feathers on the body, and these feathers help to keep the body of the bird warm. The next are the body feathers. Body feathers are found all over the body of the bird, and these body feathers, they give shape to the bird's body. So there are three types of feathers on a bird's body, that is flight feathers, which help to take a flight, and these flight feathers are found on the wings and the tail of the bird. The next are the down feathers, which help to keep the bird warm, and the third are the body feathers, which are found all over the body of the bird, and these body feathers give proper shape to the bird. Here you can have a look at the flight feathers. They are long and flat. The next are the down feathers. You can see the difference between the flight feathers and the down feathers. The down feathers, they are soft and fluffy. The next are the body feathers. So you can see that all the three types of feathers, they are very much different in their appearance. They are very much different, and the work done by these feathers is also very much different. So the body feathers, what do? They cover the body of the bird, and they give shape to the bird's body.